With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Two balls A and B of mass m1 and m2 are kept on a horizontal smooth surface. A is given velocity towards B so that they perform head-on collision. The first statement, if m1 is equal to m2 and collision is elastic, A stops and B moves with the velocity of A after collision. So let's say the initial velocities of A and B were u1, u2, and final velocities are v1, v2. Now coefficient of restitution E is given by v1 minus v2 upon u1 minus u2. And for elastic collision, E is equal to 1. So u1 minus u2 should be equal to v1 minus v2. Now initially only A is given the velocity. So the u1 will be equal to some velocity v, and B was at rest, so u2 will be 0, which means v1 minus v2 is equal to v. Now if I apply the principle of conservation of momentum, m1 u1 plus m2 u2 should be equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. Now they say that m1 and m2 are equal, so all these m will get cancelled. So we have u1 plus u2 is equal to v1 plus v2. Now we know that u2, that is the initial velocity of B, is 0. So u1 will be equal to v1 plus v2. And since u1, we have considered u1 to be v, that is the initial velocity of A. So v1 plus v2 is also equal to v. So if this was equation number 1 and this is equation number 2, we can easily find out that either v1 is equal to v or v2 is equal to v. Now obviously if A is colliding with B, that means that v2 should be the one getting the velocity. That means subsequently v1 will be equal to 0. So the first statement, that if m1 is equal to m2 and collision is elastic, A stops and B moves with the velocity of A after collision, this is correct. The second statement says impulses on A and B during collision are same in magnitude, whether it is elastic or inelastic collision. This statement is also true, because if two bodies are colliding and one is applying some force on the other, so by third law of Newton, there should be an equal and opposite force that is being applied. Also, no matter what the nature of collision, in order to keep the principle of conservation of momentum, we need to have that change in velocity of A should be equal to change in velocity of B, and this is basically the impulses. So impulse of A should be equal to impulse of B, which means statement number 2 is also correct, which means that statement number 3 is incorrect, because it says that only if m1 is equal to m2, which is not true. And the final one, if m1 is greater than m2, though impulses are same in magnitude, velocity of A is still the same direction. This you can understand by the fact that if A is a very big object, that is a very massive object, and B is a very small object, so even though the collision will be elastic, the velocity, the amount of velocity that A loses will be very, very small, and therefore the final velocity of A will remain almost the same as the initial velocity of A, which means it won't be able to change its direction. Means it won't change its direction. Which means option number D is also correct.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.